Hey YouTube, it's Luke here. Got a quick review for you on a dive light. It's called the Sector 5 and it's made by Princeton Tec. This is a great dive light. I'll show you it up close in a second, but I've been using it for about a year now. And if you're watching this video, you may or may not have read some reviews that say that it leaks water really bad. That was true of a previous generation of this, but if you buy one now, it seems as though they've corrected the problem. The water used to leak in on the trigger switch right here. I haven't had any problems with this one, and I reached out to Princeton Tec and I asked them, I said, if I have trouble with this light, will you cover it even after a year or whatever? They said, yeah, no problem, just send it in, they'll take care of it. But I've had great luck with it so far, so if you're concerned about that at all, don't worry about it. Okay, let me show you this thing up close. Alright, so this is the light. It's pretty compact, it's pretty easy to hold. The trigger switch is great, turns it on and off. This thing is exceptionally bright. Works great underwater. I do a lot of night diving. It's very light. It's also fairly buoyant underwater. It's a little bit negatively buoyant, but it's not bad. It makes it very light. So basically there's a rubber cap here. Oh, it's a very nice cap. Something I love about Princeton Tec and their dive lights is they're all overbuilt. The rubber is overmolded, the plastic is overmolded. They're very beefy designs. So inside of here, this takes 4 C batteries, and as you can see there are 4 springs, and this little red switch down here on the bottom is what the trigger hits. You can't really see it, but there's a trigger assembly in the bottom, and it's literally that simple. So this slides in. Make sure you line your switch up as best you can anyway, and you take and screw your lid right on. Now one thing I will recommend to you is right underneath this cap there's an O-ring. Okay, that's what keeps all the water out. I would, as soon as you get it, take this apart and put a little Vaseline on that O-ring or some kind of synthetic lubrication. That'll help keep the water out. So you tighten it pretty tight, not too tight, and you're good to go. It's really that simple. I have probably 10 night dives on this at maybe an hour a dive, and the batteries are still going great. I've not had to change them, so it doesn't burn through batteries. It's got a super efficient LED, and what I love about this light in particular is that it has a spot beam in the center and a little bit of a flood on the outside, so it lights up a pretty wide area. I've dove with a lot of other guys with different lights, and so far I have been happier with this light than any of them have with, these $300, $400 light and motion lights, things like that. So definitely highly recommend this. Had great success with it. I love it. I do some spearfishing underwater at night, and this is great for that too. So if you're thinking about buying it, I wouldn't hesitate. Always support your local dive shop, but you can find some good prices online too. Alright, so that's a quick review on the Sector 5 dive light. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Helps me out a ton. And I'll keep bringing you great product reviews, just honest opinions on the stuff I get and what I think of it. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.